issued a public statement which denies that we are the source of the documents or information shown by Senator Trillanes in 2016. And in September 2017, Mr. Chair, the AMLC also issued another public statement denying that we are the source of the documents and information attached by Senator Trillanes in the complaint he filed before the Ombudsman. And in the same public statement, the AMLC denied that we furnished the Office of the Ombudsman such documents in relation to the complaint by Senator Trillanes, Mr. Chair.
In other words, AMLAC denied that the documents presented by the former Senator Trillanes did not originate from your office.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
May the Quadcom committee, Mr. Chair, can we ask AMLAC again, since this has come out already in the open, in the committee hearings of this committee, can the AMLAC conduct an investigation proper insofar as the allegations of the former senator are concerned?
Mr. Chair, the jurisdiction of the MLC will be had if there will be a unlawful activity, Mr. Chair. So if there will be an unlawful activity that will be filed, then it is the mandate of the AMLC to conduct a financial investigation, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Former PNP officers, pursuant to the request of the Honorable Chairman Caraps Paduano, Mr. Chair, that the head of the PHAW would answer my questions. Good morning. Iha, ano po ba yung rule sa PHAW regarding officers assigned there without any official assignment? Are they supposed to report there every day?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, when I assumed as the Chief PHAW last October 17 of this year,
Hindi ko po tinatanong kung kailan ka nag-assume.
yes, sir.
Ang tinatanong ko, ano po yung batas po ninyo sa PHAW tungkol doon sa mga opisyal na walang assignment na na-assign po dyan?
Yes, sir.
Ano po yung rule ninyo? Are they supposed to report there daily?
Sir, pursuant to PNP Memorandum Circular Number 2024-001, dated January 10, 2024, it states here, sir, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, if I may read. Accounting. The system of recording the actual strength of PNP personnel placed on PHAW, DPRM, RPHAS, or ARMD through physical or virtual accounting and station/office visits and the affixing of signatures of the personnel on the attendance sheet provided by the office. Sir, effective November 11, sir, when TDPRM, Police Brigadier General Chinayog, issued a memorandum that starting November 11, it will start the physical accounting of all PHAW personnel, sir. So when I assume office, sir, my predecessors accounts all the PHAW personnel assigning PHAW, sir, virtual accounting. So effective November 11, sir, by virtue of the memorandum issued by Police Brigadier General Chinayog, the TDPRM, sir, we assume and we start the physical accounting to all PHAW personnel, sir. They are reporting to the officer 10 a.m. and 3 o'clock, affixing their signature, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, sir.
And pursuant to your records, Colonel Grijaldo has obediently obeyed all your requirements? May I
Since
know kung siya po ay religiously, sinunod po yung inyong directive na yan, na nag-report siya daily?
he started physically reporting to
Ang
our office.
tinatanong ko lang po ay, kung dun sa requirement ng inyong procedure there, sinunod ba lahat ni Colonel Grijaldo yan? Yun lang
Yes.
naman ang tanong ko eh.
Yes po, sir.
Nagre-report siya araw-araw, pumipirma siya sa dun sa logbook.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, sir, starting November 18, he reported physically, sir, and signed his attendance.
Yes, I know. Sinabi mo na eh. But
Opo.
did Colonel Grijaldo obey that religiously?
And yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, from November 18 to November 25, Mr. Chair. At to November 22, sorry, Mr. Chair. Your
November
Honor.
22?
Yes, sir. From Monday, November 18.
Yung November 11, nung lumabas yung directive.
He was not around, Mr. Chair, informing us that he's still admitted in the hospital, Mr. Chair, Pasig Doctors Medical Hospital, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Now, yung pagre-report niya, naka-logbook po kayo. Please submit to this committee yung logbook na pinipirmahan niya.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
And did he ask, may I know your protocol also kung ang isang officer ng PNP ay mag-avail ng medical services? Ano po yung protocol nun?
Pardon, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
What is the protocol of the PNP para sa isang opisyal na mag-avail ng medical services? Kagaya ni Colonel Grijaldo, bigla na lang nagpa-confine.
The hospital that he is admitted, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, is a private hospital or a government hospital in Pasig City. He did not went to the PNP General Hospital to seek medical
Hindi.
treatment, Mr.
Oh,
Chair.
so your protocol does not require na pag mag-avail ng medical services isang police officer, hindi niya i-inform yung unit niya?
Mr. Chair, considering that when he was admitted, it's still a virtual accounting. He did not inform us that he was admitted or confined. It will only come to our attention when we directed him a notice to explain last November 7, Mr. Chair, when he was absent during the November 17 joint Quadcom committee, Mr. Chair. Your Honor.
Marami pong salamat. Mr. Chair, the situation is this. We have issued a show cause order to Colonel Grijaldo for being absent in the last October 22 hearing. So we issued a show cause order, and the answer of the lawyer of the Colonel Grijaldo was that he was confined, so he was not also able to attend the November 7 hearing, the medical reason, the same as his excuse in the November 7 hearing. That is the situation, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Ako, for that information. So,
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair,
as I stated earlier, after Congressman Ako, it is Congressman PM Vargas. This is in relation to
Yes,
the
yes, Mr. Chair.
Grijaldo
30
issue.
seconds lang, Mr. Chair.
Okay, please, you're recognized.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Narinig ko kasi yung rotator cuff syndrome. No, on September 18, 2024, kung nakikita niyo ko dito nakasling ako, I didn't have a syndrome. I had a torn rotator cuff and I had my surgery in September 18, 2024. On September 19, nakalabas na ako ng ospital.
Okay.
So this is elective surgery. 'Di ba? Ngayon, kung talagang kung talagang ang rotator cuff syndrome ay matindi, yung sa kanya, we can recommend for a complete disability retirement. 'Di ba? Kasi may annual check-up ang mga pulis. So kung may annual, andito yata yung NAPOLCOM, pwede nilang gawin yan. At pwede nating i-recommend ang ganun, kung ganun kalala. Pero based on my experience, 5 ang screw ko sa balikat ko ngayon, torn rotator, torn bicep, frozen shoulder, pero 1 day lang, pinalabas na ako ng ospital.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you for that information. We will take note of the information shared by Congressman Vargas, and we will forward this to the medical director of the House of Representatives so that when he visits and confirms the confinement of Colonel Grijaldo, he can discuss this with his personal doctor. Yes, Congressman Abante.
being the chairman of the Committee on Human Rights, on the basis of a humanitarian attitude, I am willing to let him borrow my wheelchair, Mr. Chair, for him to be allowed to be here. In fact, mayroon na ako ditong gamot niya, sapagkat mayroon din akong pain. yung tramadol and paracetamol, meron ako dito, Mr. Chair. Meron din akong diclofenac spray. So, you know, for humanitarian purposes, I am willing to give him my wheelchair and all of the medicines needed for him to attend here.
Thank you for your generosity, Congressman Abante. Now we will proceed with the discussion on the admin matters. Please
Thank
proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Anyway, sa piyaw na lang po before I proceed, no? Pakisubmit din po yung pakicheck nyo rin po yung confinement niya. Mr. Chairman, you have been received a copy of the excuse letter coming from Ms. Cassandra Ong. And attached is the recommendation of our medical and dental service in the House, signed by Luis Jose Bautista, Doctor, Director 2. Now, allow me to read the last part of the letter, Mr. Chairman. The patient reported persistent symptoms, including sore throat, mild cough, and middle back pain. We recommend continuing the prescribed medication and management plan for at least 1 more week. So with this, Mr. Chairman, mismo na po yung medical office o officer natin na nag-recommend. So the excuse of Ms. Cassandra Ong is granted, Mr. Chairman. Now, next, Mr. Chairman, we haven't received a copy of a letter coming from for Ms. Alice Go. And may hearing po si Alice Go on November 28 and 29, 2024. Ito lang po yung sinabit niya. Yung invitation na bang status dito kay Go?
Yes, sir, invitation.
So, Mr. Chairman,
Sir, according to the court, she has a hearing today, but she will be available on 28 and 29.
so why he's not available today?
She has a hearing, sir.
Hearing.
Yes, sir.
Pero 28, 29 ang hearing, di ba?
That's the
Nakalagay
time.
dito?
She is available on that days.
Okay.
On those days.
Please, na lang po, please check doon sa branch. No?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Branch of court. Kung talagang may hearing and the presence of Miss Alice Go is there. Please.
Yes, sir.
Come check. Thank you. Now, let me take up, Mr. Chairman, the excuse letter of Miss Rose Nonolin. Ito na po, I will just read the second paragraph, Mr. Chairman. This was signed by, I think, si Gion Reyna Montesilio and Ong Siaco Law Office, no? Signed by Cesar Manalaysay and Alma Fernandez Malonga and Maria Luisa Sebastian. Mr. Chairman, allow me to read this second paragraph. We regret to inform the Honorable Committee that Ms. Lin is unavailable to attend the 12th public hearing. She expresses her intent to be of valuable help to the Honorable Committee. In fact, she has exerted efforts to make herself available during the 2 previously cancelled public hearings. Unfortunately, Ms. Lin has to attend to an urgent family matter. Ms. Lin has to attend to an urgent family matter that requires her presence abroad on the day of the 12th public hearing. Nonetheless, she continued to assist, blah, 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 etc., and she submitted the documents that was ordered to him last hearing. But, Mr. Chairman, reading this letter, nasa abroad siya today. So, is there a BID representative? BID.
Attorney Ong.
Attorney. Kindly
Yes, Your Honor.
check once again the latest travel record of Rose Nonolin
Yes, Your Honor.
before bago tayo mag-suspend mamaya, no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Para ma-update lang po yung
Yes, Your Honor.
committee.
We will
Because
update
we
upon.
need it dahil si Rose Nonolin, alam po natin, is principal resource person with regards to drugs and Pogo po.
Pogo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please po. Chairman Akop has something to say about this. The excuse letter from Attorney Mans Carpio. But before, Mr. Chairman, I will leave my time to Chairman Akop. Let me just once again reiterate that the COMSEC did not send an invitation to Congressman Pulong but we only, the motion last time by this representation was to send a notice of the hearing. No? Para po malinaw, baka mamaya gagamitin namang issue yan against this committee. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I will yield my time to Chairman Ako with regards to the excuse letter of Attorney Manscarpio.